Let's turn to Abu Bakr Karmos. He is the Libyan Chargé d'Affaires of Ottawa, and he joins us now live. What are you hearing from your colleagues about the details of Gadhafi's death?
Well, everybody is excited. It's great news today that came out of Libya. It was a great day for Libya and for the Libyan people, a day that marks the end of a ruthless dictatorship that the Libyan people had to endure for the last 42 years. And we hope it's the day that marks the beginning of the new Libya that the Libyan people deserve.
Can you tell us how you found out about Gadhafi's death and, what sort of emotions ran through you?
Well, like everybody else, I was following the news, and I had a couple of phone calls, from colleagues and friends from back home. And because of the time difference, it was quite early in the morning, Ottawa time. And it was one of the best days for the last 8 months, a day that we've been waiting for a long time.
Do you know, there's probably going to be conspiracies to follow. Is the NTC going to run a DNA test to confirm that this is actually Muammar Gadhafi?
Well, I think it's already been confirmed.
Okay, so do you know any details? We're hearing that reports that Gadhafi is going to be buried in a secret location.
Could be. I don't have details of that. I really don't, but it could be.
What do you think about any remaining Gadhafi loyalists? Are you concerned about the situation in Libya?
No, I think the end of Gadhafi, I think we'll see the end of his followers as well, and we hope it will be the end of his followers. Because he was the one who constituted a threat to the Libyan people and to the new Libya that we want to build. Now that he's out of our life, I think we won't see any more threats, and we will be able to build the country that we want.
And some people are characterizing this as the first step. So how many more steps, or what do you think needs to happen next now for the Libyan people?
Well, now is for us, the Libyans, to come together and to build the Libya that we really want, the democratic, the just Libya that we want and our people deserve. And that's what we'll do.
And now we're hearing NATO is probably there's going to be talks in the next few days about ending the mission in the next couple of weeks. So what is it that the NTC needs to do? Will it be able to stand on its own, do you think, in such a short period of time?
Well, I think this is down to the people on the ground to assess the situation and to discuss it between the NTC and NATO and see how best is to go forward.
Do you think that it will be looking at other situations like in Egypt and seeing how that's being rebuilt?
Well, I mean, each country is different. I think the regime that we subjected to, or the things that we endured for the last 42 years will make the Libyan model quite different. And we look into, as I said, to build the country from scratch, to build our democratic institution. Now is the first stage is to have the interim government in place, and hopefully the National Congress, and hopefully to have free elections as soon as we can.
Can I ask you what you thought of Muammar Gadhafi and how significant this is for you today?
Well, he was a ruthless dictator. He done a great harm to our country and our people for a long time, and we certainly are very happy and very, it was a happy day for us to see him gone. And now we want to look forward.
Mr. Karmos, we appreciate you speaking with us.
Thank you very much.
That's Abu Bakr Karmos, Libya's Chargé d'Affaires, speaking with us live from Ottawa.